Hello everyone, welcome to our final project video. Our project is snake. As you can see on um, the code right here. All of our game is run within this while loop to here with a couple blocks set up, so it seems shorter. To control your snake, you're going to use WASD, and once you have a directional input, you're going to press enter immediately after your directions, and that's how you're going to register your movement. So let me quickly demonstrate. So you're going to run Python 3 on the game file, as you can see right here. Once you have that, press enter. The game should start running. As you can see, once you start running the game, the snake will start moving with food set up here. So that should eat it right there. As you can see, once you eat the food, your snake is going to get longer and your score is going to change. The food appears randomly throughout your game board, so there's not really a pattern to it. So now if you run into a wall, instead of dying, we made it so that you come out from the other side, like this. So in order to, for example, eat this food and go up, so you press W and enter real quick. Sorry about that. Now, as you can see right here, once you press a directional key, you have to press enter really quickly. So now if I want to go down, you press S and enter, like that. So you can see my input down there. And if you press D and enter, oh, sorry, not fast enough. See it moving, and now press W and enter, like that. One of the nice features of our game is that even if you press the wrong key, for example, if you mistakenly press, for example, let's say any other keys except for the WSD, for example, you press like some just random keys, it will not affect your game at all, even if you press enter. So you can see right here, the snake will always resume where it was going until you press one of the directional keys. For example, let's press D, enter. Now it's moving. So just to demonstrate again, let's say if I accidentally press E, which happens a lot to every gamer out there, let's say E. See it? I'm pressing E and enter really quickly, and it's not going to affect my snake, and no error will pop up. So now let's try to eat this food again. So if you feel like your snake is going too slow, you can just, with any blank input, just press enter. It's going to go faster, like this. One of the nice features from our game. Now let's try to, yeah. So now I'm pressing enter really fast, and the snake is going faster. The idea that that's making this game possible is that it's on line 124. This input function was written by us, and instead of just a irregular input, it is going to detect. It's going to set almost like a timer. So the frame rate on this game is about 1 second. So if it doesn't detect a user input within 1 second, it is going to skip it, and it's going to skip this command and move on. So that's what's making this game running without, without having to press enter just to keep the snake moving. And the reason we're able to make it so that if you press a wrong key, it will resume its last movement is on line 127. Key equals to previous key. So if your key is not part of WSD, it is going to resume the last correct key and feed it into your snake's movement. So that is what's making all of this possible right here. So let's assume you make a mistake and you run into yourself. Then you're going to die like this, and it's going to show, good job, your score is, in this case, 7. And that will be the end of the game. You can start all over again. So thank you very much for paying attention, and you should definitely join CS10 if you don't have any programming experience. And it's definitely a really fun class. Mr. Garcia is extremely fun professor, and all the TAs are extremely friendly. Um, so that's it. Go Bears!